And good morning. Welcome to the On-Air Open House. It's great to be back with you once again. Bill Macklem is here. Nice to see you, Billy.
Absolutely. It's a great, gorgeous day. Dust is settling.
Do you think the rain had something to do with it?
Bill, I'm not too sure if you've woken up yet or had your coffee, but it was raining out this morning.
You know what? And I'm a sun guy, but I have to tell you, I was glad to see the rain.
I think many people are very happy to see some precipitation.
Some what?
Precipitation.
No, I just like the rain.
Precip.
Oh, precip. Now I see what you're saying. So you and your wife, Kathy, went out to the PNE. And,
Yes, we did.
You spent time with Peter Pan.
Yeah, we did. Well, we had our granddaughter with us, Lexi, and we went to see Peter Pan at the Old
Kathy
Coliseum.
Rigby, who's Peter Pan.
Yes.
Does a great job, I hear.
Yes, she does a really good job. It was spectacular. And I was talking to a friend of ours on Tuesday when we went to the PNE again, and she had me going to see Peter Pan. I said, if you get a chance of getting one of those seats in the very front on where the ice surface is, that'd be the best place, because they actually hook her up so that she can actually fly out over the crowd.
Wow.
That's
And
pretty-
this,
that was kinda
this
cool.
is a new feature for the PNE this year.
It is.
Yeah. So it's kind of nice.
And it was probably, I would say, between 6,000 and 8,000 people watching it. Like, it was a good crowd.
Now I have to ask you, did you do the roller coaster?
No, couldn't get the little one to do the roller coaster.
No, that's not what she
no,
asked you. No,
but-
that's not what she asked you. She
No,
asked
I
you.
did not do
You.
the roller coaster. I love
Did
the roller
you
coaster.
do it?
I love the roller coaster. I like the one that they brought from the Expo days. I think that's a fabulous one. But I couldn't.
I believe
get
you're
ready to
talking
go.
about the old wooden one, aren't you?
The old wooden
Well,
roller
there's the old wooden one,
coaster.
but they also have the Expo one as well.
No, we want you to go on the old wooden one.
I like that one too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Maybe should we take you down after the show? Oh, you have an appointment
I have
after
an
the show.
appointment after the show.
Maybe
Yeah.
one day next week. So on this day in history, Bill, what happened?
Well, this is a fabulous day in history because this was when Walt Disney released Mary Poppins.
No.
Yes.
Is that Chim Chim Chimmery? Chim Chim
Yeah.
Cheree? I never saw it.
Yeah, like time is flying. 64? I was just born.
That was before I was born.
Holy cow. That was a Mary Poppins. That was Mary Poppins. That wasn't Kathy Rigby, though. No, she's Peter Pan.
She could have been.
She could have
Mary
been.
Poppins. I think she's been around for a bit.
Well, not only that, I think she's the right body shape, too, the right size for that.
What, did you know that she was an Olympian?
Who? Peter Pan?
Yeah.
Yes,
Kathy Rigby.
I did. Yes, Bill, I did. I knew that.
She's a fantastic actress as well as
An Olympian. Olympic athlete.
athlete.
Yes,
That-
gymnast.
Gymnast. That was the word I was
Yes,
looking for.
she was a gymnast.
Thank you.
And she's not even from Winnipeg.
Yeah, she is.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Does she know?
She has an honorary Winnipeg
Nice.
citizenship.
All right. Well,
She kissed the.
never mind. Let's get down to business. It's 10:03. People coming in to get money from mortgages.
Absolutely. We're busy. We're steady. I saw some clients yesterday that I hadn't seen in a bit. They had done a mortgage the previous year, and they were new to the area and didn't have a whole lot of credit or income verification just as yet. So we did a little creativity and got them into this property, and now we're just redoing their mortgage, and they're just commenting about how they're really thankful that we were able to do what we did last year, along with my realtor from Sutton,
Nice.
a good guy named Mandeep.
Do I know Mandeep?
You might know Mandeep.
I think I do.
Yeah.
And what about you? You've been busy. I know there's been a lack of inventory to sell.
There is a lack of inventory, and things are still busy out there. Condos and townhouses are going. You're having to get creative with financing, as I've talked to Bill many times about, and single-family dwellings are still flying off the shelves.
So the good news is now the condos and townhouses are selling as well.
Yes,
So
it is
everything
good,
is
especially if you
yeah.
want to move up.
It's a good idea.
Yeah,
Call your favorite
definitely.
realtor today. Call your
Yes.
mortgage broker. Let's make a deal, right?
Let's make a deal.
All right. It's Radio Real Estate. It's 4 minutes after 10 o'clock. Bill Macklem, you heard him in the background there. Well, you heard him in the foreground, too. But he is the president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. You are the resident mortgage expert on the program when you're not riding the roller coaster.
Exactly. And screaming.
So if you could get off the roller coaster, maybe in a few minutes we could do a question of the week and a mortgage rate update. What do you think?
I think that sounds like a great plan.
All right.
He will. Bill will actually answer the mortgage question of the week.
And later in the week, we're going to talk a little bit more about the topic we started on last week called bureaucracy. So here's an example.
Okay.
So we're talking about the new downpour of rain coming, and let's get ready for it. It's going to be a storm,
Wait a minute. You can't blame that on the government
but we have 65 people without any power.
or umbrellas.
How could that happen? Oh, that's right, too. We have above-ground power lines, and so when trees fall on them, then we have that's called bureaucracy. So we have to hire people to trim the trees around the power lines. Then when the power lines get hit by the trees, then we have to hire groups at double the time to actually fix them. And then we have to put all these people at risk for no power for how long?
Well, that's great, Bill. Thanks so much. Moving right along on the program. So what are you going to talk about later then?
Well, our Radio Real Estate home handyman, Finn Jensen, says, are the kids who'll be going back to school in a couple weeks responsible for our current real estate market?
Are they?
I'd like to blame them. I know Finn might be, so
let's blame the kids.
Looking forward to hearing what he has to say.
Yeah, okay.
I think so. And Monica Dinabriga, president of Mummy Maids, joins us to share her 6 most favorite cleaning tips.
Not 7, not 5.
Just 6.
6. Okay, 6 is a lucky number.
I heard that.
It is, yeah. It's 10:05. It's the Radio Real Estate Show. We'll also be hearing from Fern Northcott of Remax Performance Realty. She's on special assignment for the Radio Real Estate Show this weekend. She's going to be talking to us today from Germany. Ja, wie geht's? Danke good, whatever that means, yeah.
And Bill's mortgage question of the week is coming up. If you have a question for Bill, you can leave it on our website at radiorealestateshow.ca. Bill will answer your question on next week's show.
Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty looks at the Tri-Cities real estate market for us as well because of what's going on in the market.
And Mark Perry, our Radio Real Estate Voice of the Valley, has more news from Platinum 2. And we hear that somebody told Mark to take a hike, so he's taking them up on their offer.
What? Somebody told Mark to take a hike?
Somebody told him to take a hike.
He's going to take a hike? Okay.
I think he is.
I'm looking forward to that. Thanks, Sherry. It's 10:06. Don Mortimer of the Remax Group, the Pro House Agents. He's with Remax Crest.
Powerhouse
Agents.
Okay, let's start again. In 3, 2, 1. Don Mortimer of the Powerhouse Agents at Remax Crest West Side.
That's very good.
Thank you. Will join us today to talk about... Are you crazy? Are you ready for this? The crazy market in the Lower Mainland.
Yeah, it's 10:07.
That was that's tough. Sorry about that.
It was tough. No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
It's now 10:08. No.
Okay. No,
And you're
right.
listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CL 650.
You know, I've been here for the last 2 weeks. I'm kind of tired. You do the next line. Would you do the next line for me?
It's time now for our weekly rate update with our expert, Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning. Normally I'm just quiet, but today I'm a little bit more vocal than usual. I noticed that.
What?
I think it's because you left your phone at home.
I think so. I think I have the ability to talk freely.
I think Peter Pan had something to do with it, Bill.
She did fairy dust.
That's fairy dust. Okay.
What's going on with the rates, Bill?
Rates are steady. I still think that the rates are going to drop. I still think that because of what's going on in the international markets, Americans are not going to increase their rate like they've been talking about on September the 7th. And I believe that Canada, looking at what's going on, we are in a deflationary cycle and we need something to kickstart it. And it could be possible that they'll drop the prime again, another quarter point. So you might see that. So right now, your variable rates are based on a 2.7 prime. And if we're lucky enough to see the banks drop it, we might get down to a 2.6 prime, maybe even a 2.55 prime, which would drop the rates on variables below 2%. So right now they're between 1.95 and 2.05, and the difference is a cup of coffee. And the 5-year rates are great. You're looking at anywhere from 2.49 to 2.59 to 2.64. Depends on who you want to use, and that's we're going to go over that one. So we're going to stay with those rates for the time being. But we're looking at some better rates coming down the pike.
So it's still a good time to go out and get some money if you want to purchase a property.
Oh, it's free.
Free is good.
The money is free. I was talking to clients last night and I'm saying like at 2% interest rate, it's basically free. You should take as much money as you can and go buy something else. Buy another property. Utilize it. Use it smartly.
Get that money because it's free.
It's free.
I like free money. The next segment of the program, Bill will continue with your mortgage question of the week. Later on, we're going to be chatting with Fern Northcott, who's calling in this morning with some property prices in Germany. Monica Dinabriga, president of Mummy Maids, will join us to talk about her 6 favorite cleaning tips.
You're listening to Vancouver's original on-air open house, Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CL 650.
CIL 650.
Letters. We get letters. We get stacks and stacks of letters.
Okay, it's time for you to put the old sweater on. And you ready? Yeah, okay, he's changing. He's got the sweater on, and now we're reaching into the mailbag. And, okay, I've got a question. I'm passing it over to Sherry, and you have the question of the week for Bill. Right?
We do have a
Okay,
question.
We have a
And
question?
I see trouble with this one.
No kidding.
But our question this week comes from Andrew Hebert of Aldergrove. And Andrew says, he and a few friends are thinking about buying a place together. They're all over 21 and wondering how many different people can be on the mortgage.
That's a really good question. It says more tied into the lenders as opposed to any of the insurers. So what happens is that most banks only want to see a maximum of 4 individuals. That would be normal for them. So you wouldn't want to have like 15 different people buying a house. So 4 individuals. So now that could be 2 couples. It could be 4 individuals. 4 family members. I've seen some lenders go as many as 6, but that becomes a little bit dicey, and there's a lot of responsibilities, a lot of problems with that. But 4 is normally the number that they will actually look at.
So if Andrew has 3 more friends, then he go see his local mortgage broker.
Yep.
Sound like fun? Good stuff, Bill.
Good. You can always get expert mortgage information online by visiting BillyMac.com. That's Billy with an I, not a Y, MAC.com, or call Bill at 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
And Bill's mortgage question of the week is brought to you by InstaFund, the #1 source for private mortgage funds in Metro Vancouver. Online, it's instafund.com. That's instafund.com. 14 after 10, 10:14. It's the Radio Real Estate Show, and time now to check in with Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty. We have her on the line. She's in Coquitlam. Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning, Tom. Hi, everyone.
Hey, how are you this weekend?
Great. It's been another busy week in the Tri-Cities. If you're still thinking of selling, inventory is low on all price points, so now is a great time. Today I'm featuring a spectacular 7,000 square foot luxury property in beautiful Amore, situated on a 1.acre lot and offers its own private lake. The owners have spent over $1.2 million just in the landscape alone. This is a truly special property and a must-see. If you'd like to view this one-of-a-kind property, contact Pinnacle Group Marketing. We'll be happy to arrange that for you. Tomorrow at 2 p.m., don't forget to check out the summer concert series at Rocky Point Park. This is Andrea Jock for Radio Real Estate.
In the Tri-Cities, call Andrea Jacques at 604-783-3124 or visit pinnaclegrouprem.com.
And when it comes to real estate, you are in the driver's seat. Let me tell you, we got Bill Macklin, president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages. We got Sherry Brown, realtor extraordinaire on the program. We got Dwayne Bishop, producer extraordinaire, and some guy talking to you now. Coming up, we're going to be, well, how can I put it this way? Using a little spit polish, a little elbow grease, a little what have you here, because Monica Dino Briga is coming on the show, and she's going to talk to us about the 6 best ways to clean something.
There's only 6?
Well, there's more, but her 6 favorite, the best ways.
Oh, there's 6 favorite. Yeah.
This is Sherry Brown with mortgage expert Bill Macklin, president of Dominion Macklin Mortgage, producer Dwayne Bishop, and Tom Lucas. You're listening to Radio Real Estate, Vancouver's original on-air open house on Smooth and Easy CIL 650.
It's the last weekend of August, and here's what we're going to have. Rain this morning. There's a chance of a thunder shower by noon today. Tomorrow, though, and Monday, probably going to get a lot better, right, Sherry?
Well, tomorrow you're looking at a 60% chance of showers with a high of 18, and on Monday you've just got showers with a high of 18.
That'll be fun for riding the roller coaster Monday. Oh, I can't go Monday because the P&E's closed, right?
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
We'll do it Tuesday, and right now the temperature is 18 degrees.
CL 650.
Water shortage?
Dark as shame, I'll be the same. Dark as shame.
I remember that one, Danke Shane. That's a little German on the show for you this morning. The reason why we're talking German is because we have somebody on the line all the way in Germany. Fern Northcott is there. Fern, wie geht's?
Grüß Gott, Tom.
Huh?
Grüß Gott, Tom.
Who's got the scotch? I think Bill Macklem has the scotch. Is that what you just said?
No, it means hello, you.
Good morning from Germany. How are you, Fern?
I'm wonderful, Tom. How are you this morning? How are you, Bill?
I think Bill's okay. Well, he's on the floor right now. He's holding his sides and rolling around and laughing. I guess it's because of the German accent. So you're on location for us this week. You're reporting from Germany. First of all, how's the weather over there?
Pretty good, actually. It's not as hot. We don't have the same kind of heat that you do. But I got to tell you, when you're going through the Bavarian area in Germany, it's awesome.
How's your German doing? Got a few phrases down?
I'm trying to get there. Actually, we were just at a castle yesterday, and it is called, easy for me to say, Neuschwanstein.
Well, I'm glad you had to say that. Yeah.
I've been practicing.
Yeah.
I've been practicing because I had to ask my way how to get there.
I see. Well, you've been doing a good job. What's the name of the castle again?
I knew you'd do this. Neuschwanstein.
Sure, make it up. Come on. Now, is this castle for sale? Because Bill wants to get a castle. You remember from last week, he's looking for a castle.
I'd love it to be for sale, and I did try to negotiate. We had a tour of a couple of the rooms, but Ludwig, he's deep in his grave, and he won't sell the sucker. I just tried and tried, but there was no negotiating there. I just didn't have the skills.
All right. Do you have an example of what real estate is going for over in Germany this week?
We were in Munich. Prices are rising there as well. Most people are renting rather than buying, and a lot of the properties in Germany come from parents to children to the next generation. If you wanted to buy a two-bedroom condo in Munich, it's about 3 times what we would pay in Vancouver. Not Surrey, but in Vancouver.
So we need Bill Macklem's help on this one, I'm thinking.
You have to speak the language, Bill.
I got you.
Get around that.
I got you. Now, next week on the show, are you going to be reporting in from somewhere else exotic?
I'm on my way right now to Austria, and on the next couple of days, I'm going to be in Vienna. I've booked in Vienna for 2 nights now, so next week, I'm not exactly sure where my tires on my motorhome will take me, but yes, I will be checking in with you next week, too. Auf Wiedersehen, Tom. This is Fern Northcott for Radio Real Estate.
Well, thank you, Fern. So next week, she's going to be in Austria.
Wow.
So next week, I need you guys to be singing "The Hills Are Alive" with the sound of music. Do you remember that one?
I can do the spin.
Could you?
And wear the
Would
dress.
you? Would you?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Bill, what can you do?
Sing
see.
far away.
He can blow the big, that big
The
horn.
Hugelhorn.
Yes.
The what?
The Hugelhorn.
The Hugelhorn. Okay. Well, it's 22 minutes after 10 o'clock, 10:22. Properties are selling out there. We need some inventory, right, Sherry?
We do.
So realtors these days, you're looking to sell your home. It doesn't matter if your home is single family, a condo, or a townhouse. They look like they're going to move.
Yeah, and I was just speaking with some clients last week, and friends of theirs had a house in Coquitlam in Ranch Park. They listed it for $880. It went for $1 million.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a 40-year-old house in Ranch Park, and
Wow.
I tell ya, if you're thinking of selling, now's the time, and you can get more for your home than what you would have been able to last year.
So call your mortgage broker, call your realtor, because things are looking pretty good out there.
We had a house go up in value from $800 to $950 in 12 months.
You guys, just stop. Hey, in the next segment of the program, we'll be joined by Mark Perry, who is the radio real estate voice of the Valley. Mark will be bringing us up to date on Phase 2 of Platinum 2 out there in Chilliwack. And he's also going to talk about a great event that is happening this weekend in the Fraser Valley.
And I'll be chatting about the owner of the Canucks, Francesco Aquilini, on my Celebrity Real Estate Gossip Report.
You're speaking about the Lord? Okay. It's 23 minutes after 10 o'clock. Good morning. It's Tom Lucas. Our co-host is Sherry Brown. Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages, is here. Our producer is Dwayne Bishop. And you're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy, CL 650.
We'll free up your time by taking care of all your cleaning needs. We have weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or one-time special occasion plans available, including move-in and move-outs. Commercial and residential cleaning performed by bonded, insured, WCB-covered, uniform cleaning experts. You deserve a break, and Mummy Maids can help. Let us clean your castle with no hassle. Call 604-533-4959 or visit mummymaids.com.
I'm Adam Corbin, president of InstaFund. For over 30 years, mortgage brokers have relied on InstaFund for fast service for their clients. These days, mortgage brokers are working extra hard. With tighter lending restrictions, many of their clients can no longer rely on the banks for financing. Mortgage brokers call on InstaFund to help their clients when the banks say no. Put our experience to work for you. Call 604-687-2020 to see if InstaFund is the answer to your client's mortgage needs. Visit our website at instafund.com.
When you need it done, you need the Radio Real Estate Moving Team.
What has 4 legs and can't walk? A table. When you need professional movers, Redpath Relocations is your one-stop shop. Across the city or around the world, your belongings are always safe with Redpath Relocations. And we sell packing materials too. I'm Tim Redpath, and I'm proud to say that we're the newest member of Mayflower Van Lines Canada. Visit us at redpathrelocations.com or contact us at 604-945-9910. Redpath Relocations, always ready, always reliable, and we always leave you with a smile.
Hi, it's Lee from Diverse Electric. We offer a comprehensive and detailed free job estimate for all your residential and commercial service requirements. Outdoor living is here. Barbecues, get-togethers, company parties. Create that atmosphere with Diverse Electric Lighting. We service all of Metro Vancouver to Chilliwack. How well do you know the electricity in your house? If you have aluminum wiring, give us a call and we will make sure it's safe. 778-809-2532 or online at diverseelectricltd.ca.
For more information, go to RadioRealEstateShow.ca and click on the link.
On the line right now, I've got Mike Farkas, the service manager at North Vancouver Nissan. Mike, good morning.
Morning, Tom.
And thank you for taking care of my girl. You did a wonderful job on her.
It's a beautiful car, and we enjoy it. We just enjoy working on Nissan.
You've got a special deal for everybody else that drives Nissans this weekend.
Nissan has weekly instant prizes. One of them is a gift service card for $50 on any Nissan.
Well, you're taking such great care of me. I'm going to come over and see you this weekend. I'm going to buy the coffee.
Absolutely. Anytime.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. As a successful broker-owner, I have developed a team of mortgage professionals that support me and my clients. If you're confused with all the mortgage chatter of do's and don'ts, my mortgage team is ready to answer your questions to determine the best mortgage for you. Call 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
CIL 650.
The cleanup woman, 'cause she's tough. I mean, she really cleans up.
Yeah, she's getting down and taking care of business. Good God Almighty, she says when she comes over to your house, you see some dirt, and she goes, go away, dirt. Now you've got her doing some work at your place, Mummy Mays.
Does a great job.
Doing some work at my place, great place. Good. Well, it's a great place because I live there, but I mean, it's now a clean place.
I noticed that. You know what? It has that. It has a much different odor.
It does.
Smell.
It smells clean now as opposed to smelling like a dive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very fragrant.
Thank you for that. I thought it was just
Absolutely.
my undies, but apparently not.
Totally different than what I had experienced earlier.
Well, yeah, and it does make a big difference when you clean the place.
It does.
It smells a lot nicer and looks a lot nicer.
You can walk on the floor now.
You could, except I put some more stuff back on the floor, but
shit.
we'll get that moved out of the way for us. So Monica's here. Do you have a note? You going to take some notes? We're going to have the 6 greatest tips on cleaning. Monica, you're there. Good morning.
Good morning, Tom. Who wants to spend more precious time than necessary doing cleaning chores? Not me. Here are a few ways to make housekeeping faster and easier. Number 1, sharpen scissors and pinking shears, cutting through several layers of aluminum foil. Use the same method for can openers, and it really works. Second is to quickly remove hair from clothes or furniture. Rub them with old-fashioned rubber gloves, like some people wear doing dishes. You can buy them at the supermarkets. If you want to do a faster job, dampen the gloves first, and it'll pick it up even faster. Number 3, you got a loose button? Dab some clear nail polish on top of the thread and let it dry. It'll never come off again. To restore toilet bowls back to their shiny best, clean with old flat Coke or Pepsi. To dissolve live gel, leave the soda in overnight. This works in your sink also. Number 5, toss your soiled shower curtains in the washer with a couple of bath towels and the usual amount of detergent. Hang to dry, and they're clean and sparkling again. Keeping kitchen brushes and sponges clean and sweet-smelling, put them on the top rack of your dishwasher every time you run it. Life's too busy for sweating the little things. Like the Nike commercial, if there's an easier way, then just do it. This is Monica DiNabriga for Radio Real Estate.
Let mommy maids clean your castle with no hassle. Call Monica at 604-533-4959. That's 604-533-4959. Or visit mommymaids.com. That's mommymaids.com.
I liked Monica's tip there about if you have a button or a thread coming off on your clothing, you get some clear nail polish. That'll keep it there.
I'd be a little concerned if you had clear nail polish at your place. I'd be a little concerned about that.
I think it's I'd be concerned too. 10:29 is the time. Mark Perry, the radio real estate voice of the Valley, is on the line from Chilliwack. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Sherry.
That covers everybody. Good morning to you. Welcome back. How are things out in the Valley in Chilliwack this morning?
Beautiful day out here today. I'm hoping that lots of our listeners will come out and visit us, see what we've got going on.
Now, you've got Phase 2 coming up there at Inglewood Courtyard. Tell us all about that.
We've got Inglewood Platinum 2 coming. We've picked our engineering teams and all our professionals, and now everybody's in line and madly drawing out map work and paperwork to design this second building. It's going to be something. It's 53 units, and it's about 1 1/3 bigger than Platinum 1. Our suites are bigger, on average about 1,200 square feet. Real fine adult lifestyle community. I call it the premier one because it's probably the best in the Valley.
Are you doing pre-sales right now?
We've got 4 pre-sales, and we've got some people coming back today for a second look, and hopefully we'll be able to sit down and find them a suite that they want.
Well, now, if this is sounding interesting to our listeners this morning and they want to come out to the Valley to have a look, how do they get out and see it?
Please come out on the number 1, Tom. Get our listeners to come out that way and take the number 3 road. It's actually one of the last exits of Abbotsford. And take the number 3 road exit and follow our signs to Keith Wilson Road, and then take Keith Wilson Road to the very end, come eastbound, and you'll see our adult lifestyle community right at the very end of the road.
Somebody told you to go and take a hike tomorrow, and you're actually taking them literally.
That's right. Well, we always like to support our neighboring businesses. And Mount Waddington Sports here in Sardis is having a hike, taking anybody that's interested up to the top of Mount Shem, which if you haven't done it before, really should go up and see the views from the top. You can see Harrison, and you can see Mount Baker. And on a fine day, you can always see the mountains too of Vancouver Island. So it really is an incredible trip, and it starts tomorrow, and it's $89, leaves at 8:30 and back at 4, and they'll guide you up and provide transportation up to the parking spot halfway up the mountain. So it's a good thing to see.
Well, I'm off tomorrow, so I'll come out with you. I'll bring my Birkenstocks. No way we'll go together. Fall to ring, fall to raw.
We'll bring our backpacks and the coffee thermoses, and away we go, hey?
All right, well, listen, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll talk to you on the radio next week.
Excellent, Tom. This is Mark Perry, the voice of the Valley.
Call Mark at Platinum 2, Inglewood Courtyard in Chilliwack. Toll free at 778-240-8513. That's 778-240-8513. Or go to inglewoodcourtyard.ca for more information.
Now, did you notice that when I was speaking with Mark, he said Mount Chem? I would say Mount Cheam.
I would say Mount Cheam.
You'd say Mount Cheam, but he says Mount Chem, so he lives out there, so he would probably know. That's right. The Stolo Nations out there, the First Nations.
They would tell him.
They would tell him. But I can say Lickman and Luckakuk. I know where those 2 roads are, and Evans. And
maybe they say them differently.
Oh, my God, do they really? Oh, no. I was just getting all psyched up to go out there, and now you kind of ruined it for me, Bill.
Mount Chum.
Mount Cheam, yeah. Just take your granddaughter out there. She might leave you on the mountain. It's time now for Sherry Brown and her celebrity real estate gossip. You've got some good gossip on some local people today, Sherry.
I do. Actually, this story came out this week. It's a little story about a lady named Debbie Weiss. She lives in Beverly Hills. She's an art dealer who likes hockey and has a soft spot for Canadians. She says she thinks Canadians are nice. And even Justin Bieber, who rented a house down her street, she said there were no issues at all.
No,
not with the Biebs. But she can't say the same about another Canadian, Francisco Aquilini.
Oh, no,
He's the owner of the Canucks, but his family, I think, owns half of Vancouver as well. Right next door, he purchased a home for $7.2 million. It was a 60-year-old home, 3,700 square feet, and had it demolished. He then announced plans to build a 26,000 square foot home that had a basketball court, bowling alley, 2 bars, 2 swimming pools, and underground parking for 10 cars, because, you know, you got to have more than 2 cars in Beverly Hills.
Of course.
And the average, the neighbors were just appalled. The average house size is 6,200 square feet. So the neighbors have hired a lawyer, and they've actually put signs all around the neighborhood saying, "Stop Aquilini." They say the home is offensively excessive. It's an abomination. And yes, so he's got his neighbors having signs saying "Stop Aquilini." Now, on another note, Aquilini also bought another property 3 years ago on Bel Air Road. It used to belong to Art Linkletter. Do you know Art Linkletter?
I do, yes.
Okay, Canadian-born TV host. Word on the street, he would fix up the home and save the beautifully architecturally designed home. But it sat empty for about a year, and then it disappeared. Aquilini has denied that he demolished the home. He said they wouldn't demolish it. They did, however, do an extensive renovation. Extensive indeed. It's a much larger modern version of the Linkletter house. And apparently when it's completed, he actually won't be living there because he's flipped the entire property to Daryl Katz, who owns the Edmonton Oilers. And Katz reportedly paid $34.5 million, and Aquilini paid $11 million. So I guess the Canucks have beat the Oilers on that game.
Well, it's about time, don't you think?
I think so.
Do you think the NHL?
Maybe the last time.
Do you think the NHL is going to end up owning this property?
No.
They probably do. No.
So I guess they talk amongst each other at one point and say, "Oh, I have this house," and they must.
When you have that kind of money at that level, I mean, as a smaller group of people.
Yeah.
Maybe after they make their trade for the hockey players, then they start talking about homes.
I guess so.
I think you're onto something here. Yeah.
So that's the Celebrity Real Estate Gossip Report.
Canadiana, right?
And you didn't say he was having those big cement lions put on the fence out in front of the house.
I don't know if they will.
Well, we'll see. He's entitled to do whatever he wants. It's his place till he sells it to.
Maybe there's going to be a fountain in the front.
There could be. There could be a hockey team out there, too, posing for pictures. So if you would like to get more celebrity real estate gossip online, please go to our website, which is RadioRealEstateShow.ca, RadioRealEstateShow.ca. On the homepage is an icon. You click on that, and you'll get more of Sherry's celebrity real estate gossip. Now, coming up in the next hour, Bill, you're going to have a little talk about, what was it?
And then, in the next segment of the show, if you're tired of having power shortages when there's storms, then we will be talking about bureaucracy, and that is our topic in the next part of the show.
Really? It's pretty exciting.
Well, there's a few other things we're going to talk about.
I'll bet there is, too. We're also going to be discussing Lower Mainland real estate with Don Mortimer of the Powerhouse Agents over at Remax Crest Realty Westside.
This is Sherry Brown with Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgage, producer Dwayne Bishop, and Tom Lucas. You're listening to Radio Real Estate, Vancouver's original on-air open house on smooth and easy CIL 650.
I'm Adam Corbin, president of InstaFund. Our family has been in the mortgage business for 4 generations, and InstaFund offers some of the lowest second mortgage rates in BC. Do you have a high-interest second mortgage on your property? It's time to ask your mortgage broker to help you reduce your monthly payments and increase your cash flow. Ask your mortgage broker if InstaFund is the answer to your mortgage needs, or call me, Adam Corbett, at 604-687-2020. Visit our website at instafund.com.
If you've recently purchased or you're thinking of purchasing a house that is in dire need of some upgrades, then look no further. Hi, it's Mark from EA Renovations Limited. Fully licensed and insured, we'll turn your new house into a home you will be proud of. We do what it takes to ensure you're completely satisfied and make your renovation as painless as possible along the way. Call 604-825-0789 today or visit earenos.com to arrange your free in-home estimate.
Introducing Mommy Maids, a business created out of the lack of employment opportunities for single moms with flexible working hours. From residential to commercial, you can trust their insured and bonded cleaning professionals with any task. Let them clean your castle with no hassle. Go to mummymaids.com or call 604-533-4959.
1, 2, 3, ABC. Mommy Maids, come rescue me.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem from Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Most people need advice on mortgage financing. We provide personal financial advice with no vested interest and at no cost. We're compensated by the lenders. We'll review your current financial situation to determine if you are ready to purchase. If not, we'll help develop a plan to put home ownership in your future. For more information, call 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
Vancouver weather.
The experts are calling for rain this morning. Then there's a possibility of a thunder shower later this afternoon. And we're going to get a fair amount of rain, Bill. I don't know how many millimeters we're going to get.
We got 40 millimeters, which is 1 3/4 inches.
Are you kidding me? It's 1 3/4 of rain?
1 3/4
inches.
Not much if it's just in your cup.
I got to get the water wings out.
And tomorrow you're looking at rain with a 60% chance of showers, rain and showers. And then on Monday you're looking at showers with a high of 18.
Well, no, that's not. Don't laugh. You're right, because you could take a shower outside in the rain if you wanted to.
You could.
However, the neighbors do have some binoculars where I live, so that wouldn't be a good thing.
CI 650.
Bring it on home to me. Yeah. That's the neighbor with the binoculars watching Sherry have a shower out in the rain. Yeah, bring it on home to me. Well, people tune into the show because you want to get all the dirt about real estate. They want to find out about what's selling, what's not selling. Why are things selling? Why are things not selling? They want to find out about mortgages, why people are getting money, why people are not getting money. And there's other reasons why.
That's a lot of
There's
stuff.
a lot of stuff that goes on in this show every week for 1 hour. And if you want to be part of the program, if you want to talk to Bill or you want to talk to Sherry or Dwayne or you just want to call and say hi, the telephone number is 604-280-0650. That's 604-280-0650. If you live out of town, we have a toll-free line available for you. It's 1-877-280-0650. You're looking for the number in the wall, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's all from memory.
I know, but why'd take them down?
Because I've memorized it now.
Okay.
1-877-280-0650. That would be the long-distance toll-free line.
Well, that's the one I'm paying for.
Yeah. Okay. And that's why it's toll-free for us, because you're paying for it. So it's 10:40, and at the other end of the phone right now, we've got Don Mortimer standing by. Don is one of the agents over at the Powerhouse Agents at Remax Crest Realty Westside. We're on the line. Don, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. And yourself?
Absolutely fine. Busy and busy.
I know. Now, a lot of people just like yourself and myself have been listening to the news recently, and there's some information coming along about Vancouver and other areas.
Absolutely. Well, Tom, this summer, the heat has not slowed down the real estate market at all. Still strong competition with multiple offers is based on strong confidence, low interest rates, and a reduced supply of homes. I've noticed that the strong and dominant media attention to Vancouver only has overshadowed the other areas, but the other markets are really rocking it right now. Good indication is we had another open house on Sunday. We had over 30 sets of people through again, 3 offers, all cash, and it is a great time for people to list their homes with the Powerhouse Agent.
So if you think about making that move, your house can be worth more than what you think it is, so call now.
That's right.
All right, go sell a house, get some listings, and I'll talk to you next week, my friend.
Thank you. This is Don Mortimer with Radio Real Estate.
To put the Powerhouse Agents to work for you, call Don and Andy at 604-307-3000. That's 604-307-3000. Or visit powerhouseagents.ca. That's powerhouseagents.ca.
They got to be doing a job, because every time we talk to one of them, they're out there in their car on a Saturday
They're
night.
always busy, those guys.
Busy, going to see clients sort of like you and Bill, and they just never end. 604-280-0650. If you have a question about real estate or about mortgages, 604-280-0650 or 1-877-280-0650. It's a toll-free call.
With the credit extension, I won't pay attention to the words that falling on my ear. Lend me $1, I'll listen to a holler when the pilot around the beer.
Yeah, lend me $1 and I'll go get us a round of beer. Now Bill's smiling and we have his attention.
Well, he talks fast like I like to.
No, the guy's from Winnipeg.
I think he is.
I think so. It's
He's from the North End, though.
It's 10 for the North End. Is that the
that's where Bill comes from.
Bill?
Hunky Bill.
Oh, Bill Honky.
No.
Oh, Honky Bill.
Hunky Bill.
Honky Bill.
Matter of fact, you know
what are you scratching?
Well,
oh, you're going in your back pocket.
I just thought I'd let you know that Hunky Bill is
Here
with the Winnipeg Garlic Company, and actually his last name is Connick.
Harry Connick. No, Bill Connick.
Bill Connick.
Is he related to Harry Connick Jr.?
I think that Connick was with a C.
I see. And what kind? I understand. And what kind of thing does it? Garlic? What?
Oh, this is my favorite. It's one of the essential elements.
Did you have dinner
it's
with
Winnipeg Garlic Sausage Company Limited.
Did you have dinner there last night?
No, I had it there Tuesday.
What year? No, so Bill Connick is Honky
Bill
Bill.
Connick. Honky Bill.
He's been part of the history here for a lot of years.
Fabulous man.
Good guy.
Fabulous man.
Good guy. We tease him, but he's a good guy.
He is.
And he looks a lot like Gene Kiniski, too.
He used to. Getting a little older now.
Yeah, that's true, too.
Yeah, I just talked to him on Tuesday.
Who,
Said
Gene?
hi to him. Yeah. No.
Okay. Yeah, we know.
Honky Bill.
It's 10:43 in Sherry, while the commercials were playing, you were thinking about what Bill had to say earlier about bureaucracy,
yeah.
right?
So Bill's bringing up this thing about bureaucracy.
It's a hard word to say, isn't it?
It is. And I'm racking my brain here. I think you're really stretching it. I think you're going out on a limb here. I don't know how you can think a tree falling in a rainstorm is all part of bureaucracy.
Bill, could you explain yourself, please, like Ricky and Lucy? Explain yourself, buddy.
Okay, I'll explain myself.
You explain yourself.
So we have these great city planners, and either they're going to plant trees or there's plant trees there already, and we water them to make our communities an attractive, very, very green area. But we forget, though, that then the bureaucracy has to send people out to then trim the trees because the power lines are over the trees, and so therefore that costs us money to trim those trees. Oh, and by the way, then when we have a windstorm or a rainstorm, those trees then fall on those lines, which means then we have to send out more people to now resurrect the lines and put them back up. So we put all these people who have businesses or have their homes, 6,500 this morning in Richmond, that have no power due to these trees falling on the lines.
Now you're making it sound like it's some kind of big conspiracy, a bureaucracy
no, I'm showing
conspiracy.
What I'm thinking is that if people were using what they used to call common sense, which is not so common, you would actually bury those lines, and so therefore you would alleviate the problem, because they are doing that in other countries and in other areas of this province, but not in Vancouver.
Do you think this might be a make-work project?
Well, I'll tell you what. The reason why we're talking about this stuff is that all these things have effect on house prices and taxes. And these cause us, as homeowners, a lot of costs. But because most people are working their buns off just to stay here and are not taking advantage of all the amenities that we have here in the Lower Mainland, unless they have a visitor from some other part of Canada or the world and they can take them on a tour of the Lower Mainland, they're working their buns off to just make enough money to stay here. You want to talk about the things that are going on? Well, Surrey is going to be either the largest or the second largest city in the province.
Mm-hmm.
Well, gee, we have a Bailey Bridge. We were talking about the Second World War. We have a Bailey Bridge for the Second World War on Surrey on King George Boulevard. I mean, how does that even make sense? You know, you're talking about being proactive and being visionary and all that, and you've got this kind of stuff going on.
You're very protective about this Bailey Bridge.
But I love that bridge.
Yeah, did you have something to do with building it?
No.
No, okay.
And I don't think that area has suffered with the traffic in the bridge.
Well, you don't drive on it every day.
No, I don't.
It's a backup all the time. And if you look at the new corner they just built, it's a pathetic. They just spent millions of dollars on this corner of Crescent Beach Road coming on to King George, and there's no turnoff lanes. There's no yield lanes.
But they're not finished yet. They're still working on King George.
Yeah, guess what? They're going to have to cut the median back so the cars who are making the turnoff of Crescent Beach Road can actually get on to King George.
Is that why my wheels are out of alignment now?
Absolutely. You almost have to make a right-angle turn.
Yeah.
Have you spoken to anybody at City Hall regarding
and they're going to listen.
The issues?
You know, I told you the story about me moving into my office on 24th Avenue.
No, you didn't, Bill. Could
and
you
they
share
went
that
from
with
a
us?
single lane to a double lane, and they actually had telephone poles in my lanes for 4 years.
Wow.
You know, like, this is ineffective planning. I mean, in front of my house, I've got 2 telephone poles. One is the old one. They cut it off at about 2 feet above ground and attach it to the new one they put in, and they leave it there for 6 months because they can't get everybody coordinated between the cable, the telephone, and the hydro. Like,
I'm going to be
brutal.
devil's advocate here and say that it's not just Surrey. I think Surrey is a booming city, and it's growing faster than I think we can even keep up with, because of all the new Surreyites moving in, and lots of new business, lots of universities coming in, infrastructure. And I think it's not just Surrey. It's other places do have very poor planning.
Absolutely.
So
I don't disagree.
I'm just being the devil's Surrey advocate
I'm
here.
using Surrey because it's my choice today. Tomorrow will be Maple Ridge. The next day will be Richmond. So we have
there's
some
always
choices.
targets.
Oh, yeah, because we have a town center in the Grandview Heights. And what do? We build a pool that's going to be fabulous. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous property, 6 miles from the town center. But we're going to talk about TransLink. We're going to talk about density. We're going to talk about transportation systems. We're going to talk about, I'm sorry, all these things cost us money.
Yeah, but once that pool is finished, and it looks fantastic. But once that pool is finished and they start building the townhouses and the condos around, then people to use it, won't you?
Oh, so now you're going to come to a destination, and now you have to have another vehicle to take you to that place because it's not part of the center.
Maybe you could walk.
You had Mayor Watts when she was the mayor.
Yeah,
she had
walked.
everything centralized in Central City.
And
Surrey.
she walked.
That was brilliant.
You should see her walking. Whoa. I walked behind her one day. I said, that's the mayor walking. I could tell. So you're not real happy with the way things are right now.
Well, we're just not thinking. I mean, you've got on Highway 7.
Yeah.
you've got an HOV lane. Oh, on the HOV lane, you can't use the HOV lane unless you're a 2-passenger or more vehicle, HOV, high occupancy. You can't use that lane unless you're a high occupancy between, I think it's 7 and 9 and 3 and 7 or 4 and 7, whatever. But on the other side of the river, you can't use HOV anytime unless you're high occupancy. Well, so how come they can move it there, but can't use it here? I mean, like, so you're going to have an empty lane for how many hours a day that you can't use because of the signage.
That's kind of like Richmond and Delta. On one side they have the HOV lane, on the other side of the tunnel they don't.
Exactly.
Go figure out. Holy gee.
You can always get more expert mortgage information online. I'm sure you can probably get an opinion, too, from BillyMac.com. That's Billy with an I, not a Y. MAC.com, or by calling Bill at 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
Now, Bill, when you were a kid and your mom told you to go to your room and clean it up, did you have these discussions with your mom, too?
Absolutely.
The planning discussion.
I see. Well, if you're feeling lucky, it's 10:49. Is there a lot of something 49? Oh,
Yeah,
6:49.
6:49.
So we passed it 4 hours ago. No, it's not till tonight.
Yeah, 6:49 tonight.
Yeah, no.
But Lotto Max was last night.
Last night. Did I win?
I don't know. I didn't check my ticket. You know what? I don't want to check my ticket because as long as I don't check my ticket,
You're
it's a possibility I could have won.
Atta boy. 10:49 is the time. In the next segment of our program, our home handyman, Finn Jensen, will ask the question, are those damn kids who are going back to school in a couple of weeks going to be held responsible for what's going on in the housing market? What do you think? Do you think we should blame the kids?
I think we should.
Got to blame
That'd be
somebody.
good.
Yeah.
So that was Tom Lucas talking with his co-host, Sherry Brown. I'm Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages, and producer, Dwayne Bishop. You're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy, CL 650.
That's the first time you've done that. Did it feel good?
I've been wanting to do that for
Hi, it's Mark with EA Renovations Limited. I can turn your outdated house into something you'll be proud to call home. Whether you're looking for a new kitchen, bathroom, addition, or even a new custom home, look no further than EA Renovations. Let us create the home you deserve. Call 604-825-0789 today or visit earenos.com to arrange your free in-home estimate.
Hi, this is Stuart Goodman, the new General Sales Manager at North Vancouver Nissan, part of the Dilawri Automotive Group. Come and visit us in the North Shore Auto Mall and see the all-new 2016 Nissan Maxima and new Murano. Visit North Vancouver Nissan, home of the new purchase experience, in the North Shore Auto Mall or online at northvancouvernissan.ca. That's in the North Shore Auto Mall or online at northvancouvernissan.ca.
When you need it done, you need the Radio Real Estate Moving Team.
Hi, Ryan from Diverse Electric, offering top quality work at competitive rates. Together, we at Diverse Electric have 15 years of business and project management experience. Call us at 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca. When you're looking for an electrical contractor who can handle any size residential or commercial project, call Diverse Electric 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca.
How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Actually, the average polar bear weighs 1,100 pounds. Here at Redpath Relocations, we're that good. With more than 30 years experience estimating, we can ensure everything is accurately accounted for and you have the best price with no hidden costs. Check us out at redpathrelocations.com or give us a call at 604-945-9910. Redpath Relocations. Always ready, always reliable.
For more information, go to radiorealestateshow.ca and click on the link.
When you have a challenging mortgage situation, where do you turn? Private mortgage lenders have picked up where the banks have left many borrowers scrambling. I'm Adam Corbin, president of InstaFund. Borrow from InstaFund for any reason. Purchase more property, build a development, buy out your landlord, or pay other debts. And let's not forget taxes. We can help pay those too. Ask your mortgage broker to call InstaFund for a quote or call me, Adam Corbin, at 604-687-2020. Visit our website at instafund.com.
CL 650.
I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in and stops my mind from wandering. I'm filling the cracks that ran through the door and kept my mind from wandering.
Well, we're going to have to go to Finn Jensen very quickly because apparently after he's finished his segment on the show today, he has to go and fix a hole somewhere to stop the rain from coming in.
Wow.
Today would be a good day to do it, too.
Well, and he's probably going to be running to the P&E because that was a Beatles song, and I know that because you told me.
Yes, and there's a big display about the Beatles.
There's a big display.
Yeah, they were here in 1964.
I heard that. I wasn't here then. I would have loved to have been here.
$5 it cost to get in to see the Beatles.
Yeah, but you still owe that money to your mom.
Yes,
I'm
I
going
do.
to tell her.
Well, I'll never repay it now, but that's beside the point. So it's 10:53. What?
I'll hang on to it for her.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure you will. 10:53 is the time, and on the line we have Finn Jensen. Good morning, Finn.
Good morning, Tom, and good morning, everyone. Some evidence would suggest that the bounce in the real estate market has something to do with the children going back to school. It's not improbable. Some families, when facing another year of growing kids with ever more equipment, perhaps a vehicle, will put the final squeeze on their accommodations. This, of course, is not the entire picture, but it does suggest a seasonal shift, a sort of starting signals for people who have already been looking at the housing market. The change in the weather and the absence of children creates easy opportunities for taking whatever time it takes to find the right thing. Also, the fact that the next season is a perfect time to accomplish anything that's on the mind will be taken full advantage of by people wanting to initiate home improvements of any kind. Another beautiful thing is everything is back on track at the same time. Everybody up here ready to do business. It wouldn't be fair to blame that on the kids. This is Finn Jensen for Radio Real Estate. Talk to you next week.
Summertime is still here, and that means you still have time to have your plumbing and air conditioning work done for reliable, dependable service. Call Finn Jensen at Gentech Mechanical Installations at 778-378-2740. That's 778-378-2740.
It's 10:55 on the Radio Real Estate Show, and you've got a good news real estate story for us. You've had a place that sold, right?
One of my clients, we just sold his listing. And it was a nice condo in Wally, or I should say Central City.
Yes.
Now
They've changed the name of it. Yeah.
Again, it's where Surrey has placed their city hall, that new hub we were talking about earlier.
It's all centralized.
It's all centralized.
What a concept.
It looks like Disneyland when you go out there, doesn't it? You got to line up.
It does. And what's interesting about this sale is it was really great. It was put together by my team, Laura and Ari, and they're fantastic. And Ari is a very experienced realtor. He was a broker for 25 years with another real estate company, and he helped facilitate and put together a private sale. So what's great is that this first-time buyer could not get a mortgage. It was just so difficult. He's got a great job, he's got good credit, but there was something there that, for whatever reason, it was just difficult. I don't know if it was the building or what was happening, but the owner, my client, he owned the property outright. So what's really fantastic is that the owner will hold the mortgage for a time, and after a certain amount of time that they've agreed on, he'll transfer it and get a mortgage through the bank, because of course then he'll have equity. I'm not too sure. Maybe he didn't have a large enough
credit.
down payment.
Maybe credit.
A little bit of a credit issue.
Yeah.
So this is really great, because this new first-time buyer who has a great job, just something glitchy with the banks, they didn't want to touch it, and the owner is holding the mortgage, and there are still deals out there like that. If an owner owns it outright and doesn't have a mortgage on the property, there are still ways to get a first-time buyer.
Even if you do have a mortgage on there, you can still do it.
Yeah. So it's fantastic. So they actually removed subjects yesterday, and this person will be moving in 14 days.
And everybody's happy.
And everybody's happy.
So if you're a first-time buyer, there is a way to get around this. Number one, be creative with your seller, or go be creative with your mortgage broker, right?
Absolutely.
You can You can make things happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We saw some clients on Friday. We had done something last year with them, and we got them in with a vendor take-back, which is much what Sherry's saying in a different way. So we had financing up to 80%. Vendor took a take-back, and these people had some of their own money, and we got them into the house, and now we're restructuring the whole thing, and they're going to get themselves a really good rate, and they've got their house, and it's gone up in value.
After doing this show for about 10 years, I'm beginning to see that mortgage brokers and realtors, you're much the same. You kind of work the same. You work together.
Yes, we do.
You work for the same people?
Well,
could be.
We could be the same person.
Yeah.
But...
No, you could be working with the same people.
Oh, yeah, we could be working the same people.
We're not the same person, Bill.
Oh, good.
Well,
I
We're
was
not.
worried about that.
I'm way prettier.
Well, I'm hearing he's using this clear nail polish for stuff. And I'm thinking, like, I'm looking at him, and then you're telling me I'm the same person. I'm kind of going, my goodness.
Do you know that now all the women that are listening to the show know that I use clear nail polish, and now they're going to love me, Bill. Thank you for that.
Yes, they will.
Because I'm sensitive enough to admit it.
He's a Metro man.
I'm what?
Metro man.
Oh, I never go to Burnaby. I never.
I mean, you're a downtown guy.
I know what Metro Man means, yeah. So if you're thinking about buying a house, go see your mortgage broker, call your realtor, and great things worked out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So now if I want to get a hold of you, because you're one of my favorite realtors, what do you suggest I do? And please be careful.
Well, you can give me a call at 604-970-6789, or you can go to my website at sherryb.ca. That's SHERIB.ca.
Now, apparently last week on the show, because this is a fairly new website, that
Yes.
if we put in different URLs, we'll still get to you, right?
You can try anything.
Pardon me? Did you get that on tape?
You could go to sherrybrown.ca. You could go to Sherry, SHERRIB.ca. You can go to SHERRYB.ca. Or Sherry, SHERIB.ca.
And what was it, that thing you said a second ago? What did you say?
That you can go anywhere and you'll get me.
Our house in the middle of our street.
Isn't that amazing? She finally
Yes,
said that. Didn't have to prompt you or anything. So I can call you for anything, eh? I'll call you for a house. How about that?
How about a house?
I'll call
Any
you for a
real
house.
estate advice, I can help you. And if I can't help you and it's mortgage related, I'm going to pass you on to my friend, Bill Macklem.
And if Bill can help you, like my grade 7 teacher used to say, woe betide you. I have no idea what woe betide you means, except for, good God almighty. Bill, thanks.
Is there a tide coming in?
There's a tide coming in, yes. And don't eat the raw shellfish.
And don't eat the yellow snow.
Don't eat yellow snow, because look out where the Huskies go. You're back next week?
Back next week.
We'll talk to you. You're going to have a wonderful week.
Yes,
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
have a wonderful week.
And Dwayne and I are going to try to have a wonderful week. And, oh my, I got to go sleep in the corner. I'm back with more of your favorites at noon today. So
Noon.
Keep it on smooth and easy. CL 650 for everybody on the Radio Real Estate Show. It's Tom Lucas saying thank you. Bye.